I am live and welcome to Trigger Happy TV Watchalong for shows 4 and 5 of Series 1. And Dean, straight in. Well done, Dean. Here they come. So, as usual, I'll be looking for Mr. Codlar, Sam Cadman. Good evening, Davy Castle. Evening, Mr. Gund. Hey, it's my friend in New Jersey. How are you? I'm very excited about these. I haven't seen these shows for 20 years, these two. Sam thinks they're... Oh, there's Mr. Codlar, so I'll go straight in. Oops. How do I get him back? There we go. And Codlar. Good evening, everybody. Is Sam in? We're waiting for Mr. Codlar, which is really what I should be calling these. Hey, Sam.
Hello. Oh, I just remembered I've got to get my earphones. Hang on a sec. I'll be back.
That's my job normally.
Yeah.
How is everyone tonight? Very good. Obviously, for those who want to know, tonight I am drinking a Puy Fumé, a lovely Sauvignon from France. Beautiful, beautiful. Sam, I don't know what he's drinking. Normally beer. He's not a big drinker, to be honest, which was lucky because I was. So, any quick questions? I realize I don't really read the questions while we're watching the show because I'm so excited by the show. So I'll try and read some questions tonight. Nigel Smith, hello. Sam, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
Good. I was wondering if, you know, like hey, you're wearing the Trigger Happy TV T-shirt.
Yeah, I got it out the memory. Got it out the memory box. It's the original one we made.
Yeah, I mean, we were so bad at monetizing. We made those ourselves, didn't sell
We
them
literally made them ourselves. We went to Gap and bought the T-shirt.
Yeah. That's so funny. They are Gap. That's great. So the link, anyone looking for the link of what we're doing tonight, if you go into the bio of my Instagram, you'll get to our YouTube page. But or just tap in Trigger Happy TV Watch Along, and it shows 4A and 4B. We're starting with 4A. Sam, every week, so we'll explain what happens. Every week we get cut off, and it looks like we planned like being cut off at this amazing time.
Right.
But it isn't. Just Instagram Live allows you to go for an hour. So we just do an hour. And you were about to read a complaint letter last week.
Yeah.
Have you got that? Yeah.
Got it here.
Because I read that today. That complaint letter is insane. I mean, this is a man, that man, his entire life was getting ready to write that letter. So we can't read the whole thing. It would take an hour.
Yeah.
But can you remind us?
I can read you the kind of redacted highlights.
Yeah, but remind me what this was down somewhere in Kent, and I was a scout.
No, so the subject, it says regarding filming Tankerton Seafront, 16th of July, 1999.
Oh, and I was the scout, and I approached him, and I think I made him do his wife do first aid or something, and I pretended to have a heart attack.
I actually can't remember this, but what actually happened. But in the letter, he makes clear that his wife wasn't, although she was upset, she wasn't actually featured.
I can't remember it at all.
But it is a great letter.
Okay, well, go ahead.
I'll read just some of the highlights. Ready? So here we go. May I use this one letter to thank you both for your letters in which you express apologies to my wife and me in connection with our complaint about a filming activity in Kent. I will also take the opportunity to copy this letter to my contacts at the Scouts Association and Age Concern.
He's a pedo.
I was pleased to learn that
allegedly, it's just a joke.
I was pleased to learn that the footage in which we participated will not be transmitted. We accept the apology for the adverse effect that this occurrence had on us and our holiday.
Oh, please. This guy's after some money, isn't he?
Clearly, I cannot say whether or not either the Scouts Association or Age Concern will wish to pursue any inquiries about the content or context of the program that was being made.
Well, Age Concern and Scouts never go together.
In simple summary, we felt that we had been used. Or if you care to see it this way, we felt we had been defecated on from a great height.
What?
He said they've been defecated on from a great height.
Well, that sounds like something that happens in the Scouts.
I am aware that other people may have reacted quite differently from us. Some may have found the incident humorous, and I dare say that some might have responded aggressively.
This amazing.
Yeah. However, my intention is to set the analysis behind us, and hopefully we will use the ex gratia sum kindly provided to reacquaint ourselves one weekend with the seafront at Tankerton.
He did get money then. He got paid.
Yeah, they did get money.
Little fucker.
In a more sanguine, retrospective light than would otherwise have been made possible. Before leaving the subject finally, may I express the hope that some constructive learning points may have emerged?
I took it on board.
This is the page of constructive learning points.
Fucking hell. Wasn't there a bit in it? Wasn't there a bit in it where he said, I'm...
So really, page 1 is just gearing up for the learning points. I can't read all of them, but this is a great moment. This is the highlight, which I've highlighted.
Okay,
Listen, we all understand that actors on stage pretend to be anyone the plot calls for, but to roam around public places dressed as a scout, ! What if he dressed as a policeman or a vicar, etc.?
Well,
where are the boundaries?
Little did he know that he gave us some very good ideas for the future, because I've done both vicar and policeman. So I'd like to thank the gentleman. And that's amazing. I never read that. It is
an amazing letter, really.
But no one, I mean, I never got that letter. Have you got it?
I don't. Well, it's in the Trigger Happy memory box.
Okay, but I mean, show me the letter. How long is it?
Well, that was a photocopy. The actual letter is here. It's from an era. I don't know if it was like done on a typewriter or on a printer. I mean, it's double-sided.
And that's the whole letter.
Yeah.
This is a man.
That's got to be that's like 500 words. I mean, that's a lot of letter.
Yeah, I mean that's a good article for a newspaper for me. This is a man with a lot of time on his hands.
But like you say, I think it was like everything was, coming towards that moment. It all, that's what he'd been waiting for, and we were like the lightning rod.
People are asking how much was he paid. I would assume not very much. I reckon he was probably bunged 100 quid. I mean, it wasn't by us. It would be the production company would have paid him off. We occasionally paid when if we got a really, really good hit, and we'd send in the runner to get the consent form signed, and we'd be watching, going, please let them sign so we can use it. And sometimes if it was so good, and the runner would turn and go, they don't want to do it, I'd scratch my head, which was the signal for them to open up a thing, and then £100 in cash.
Well, we had £100 and £10 notes, so they'd glance that and think, all right, bonus. So they sign, and you just give them one tenner. Yeah.
Did the celebrities receive a few?
This was. I'll just give you the last. I'll give you the last sentence. I wish you well. We have a good deal of respect for Channel 4 as a producer of socially aware documentaries. We didn't want that respect to be tarnished. After all, there's a lot of multimedia to choose from these days.
Oh, it's a threat. It's a threat. Who came up with the name Trigger Happy? So I'm reading some questions this time. I came up with the name Trigger Happy, I think. And I think it was trigger as in a gun, but also the trigger of a camera. It was Trigger Happy, which means you're basically a murderer, but there was the word happy. Trigger Happy TV. It was a kind of trying to sum up the fact that we were kind of shit terrorists, basically, wasn't it?
I also think this is the earliest version of it, which we did with one of those.
Oh yeah.
I think this,
what are those?
I think this was for the pilot. But I think doing it with the that kind of thing that bands used to do their demo tapes with. Yeah,
it's very sort of punk fanzine look, isn't it?
Yeah.
What are those things called?
I don't know what they're called. You probably still buy them in Ryman's.
Yeah. Anyway, there we go. So we better start.
We need to get on those
shows tonight, haven't we?
Yeah.
Now you've seen both shows, and you indicated to me on email that you were a little disappointed in them.
I wasn't sure how much you and I were going to enjoy doing episodes 4 and 5 in one sitting.
Because normally we would bury the shit stuff in 4 and 5, and we'd save up some good stuff to finish on a high in 6.
I think the logic was that when we were sitting in the edit, the idea was, well, by episode 3, Channel 4 will love it and they'll recommission it, and so we can put all the weak stuff in 4 and 5, end on a high, episode 6, and we're good.
Also, no one reviews like show 4 or 5. Yeah. Everyone's saying those things are called Dymo.
Oh yeah, Dymo. Yeah,
Well
that's
done,
right.
Micah Rant and Sam Radish. They're called Dymo. I remember that thing. Yeah.
Have we got? Maybe
Right.
we don't have time for stats today.
Yeah, go on. No, give some quick stats. I've got to
Okay,
get
quick
the show up.
episode 4 stats. February the 4th, 2000, 9:30 p.m. 42 scenes. It's the highest scene count so far by one.
Interesting fact, Trigger Happy fans.
37 in London, 2 in New York. You're going to see the sole result of a rather enjoyable trip to New York.
We went to New York for 5 days, and I think 7 seconds appeared in
2 jokes. Two jokes.
Yeah.
Although that is where you got arrested at the top of the Empire State Building.
I did, yeah. Did we even show the Empire State Building clip? No, it's
not in there.
No. But I got arrested on it. Yeah.
2 in New York, 2 in Zermatt. Zermatt is we've really mined Zermatt, and one in the Cotswolds. Troll Booth.
Oh, I like Troll Booth. We used to joke about Troll Booth that it was a shit pun, but it's kind of funny. I mean,
it became a term for a weak joke that we kind of did half-heartedly, which is probably you'll see when we see it.
But if I remember, we did Troll Booth in a very, very wood. I know the woods because it's near where my mum was born, called Horner Wood in Somerset. And actually, if you were a hiker wandering through the woods and you came across my troll on a bridge, I think you.
But it's not the troll under the bridge. It's not that. I don't know if that's maybe in 6. Maybe we're keeping that to 6, episode 6. It's the Troll Booth, not the Troll Bridge.
Oh, okay. I'll watch it because I don't know. I can't remember.
That's going to be a sobering moment.
Yeah.
Okay, quick. 17 of those 42 have music. So interestingly, it's quite an unbalance of music. 25 without, only 17 with. Normally, it's kind of even music spoken. Two dogs, one St. Bernard, one rabbit, and a bull. Fluffy.
Oh, Bull in a China Shop. Oh, looking forward to that. Okay. I haven't seen any of these. This is great. Can we crack on? Or have
that's
you got
probably all you need to know.
Okay, I think so.
Yeah.
Right, so if everyone's ready, on YouTube is the one we're watching. We put it up on our YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is called Trigger Happy TV Watchalong, all one word. And Sam has put this up as Trigger Happy TV Watchalong 4A, because he's very analytical like that. And what you should be paused on is a picture of the Eiffel Tower, because we blagged a trip to Paris, I believe, didn't we?
Well, and I think that's saying there's 323 days until the millennium.
Yes, that's right. I was trying to work out what that was, but it was. There's a countdown to the millennium. You're quite right. So if everybody is ready, is everyone ready? I'm sure they will be. So what do I do? Do I start it and I clap? So
you're going to count us down. You've got to count us down, yeah.
Yeah. So this is Trigger Happy TV Watchalong 4A. It's show 4 of series 1. Enjoy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello? Yeah. No, I'm in France.
I love that.
Yeah, I'm in France.
Hitler stood at the very same place when he took Paris.
Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah.
That's true.
That's rubbish. Yeah.
I'm still wearing an outfit for the big mobile guy there. And then I just got lazy.
And it's got the original aerial that we were always looking for.
Very original. So obviously we color coded. I remember I looked at Louis Theroux's Weird Weekends, and I loved the title sequence for that. So that was my guide for making these. And then we had a different color for each series, which I thought was really cool.
I think this holds up as a title sequence. I like this.
I love it, yeah.
Excuse me, mate. You wouldn't look after this 20
straight in with that, bit weak.
Just mind looking after that 20 seconds. I've just got to get a
nice twist on the idea now.
I'll be back, I promise.
What am I doing here?
You've asked him to keep an eye on it.
Going. I think this is Cast. I love Cast.
No, it's the Lars Looking Glass.
Oh, that's
which just
right.
means I
Oh my God, I love
assimilate
this one.
myself into the natural
This
surroundings.
is my favourite scout.
So I was wondering if you could close your eyes for 20 seconds.
I put this down as Regent Park, but I've got a feeling we tried a different park.
No, not at all. Would that be all right?
Say again what we've got to do.
Close your eyes 20 seconds. I'll say ready and I'll be
I hate when they ask
somewhere
that.
here.
I'm like, look, I've got to get this sketch in 40 seconds.
Ready?
Yeah, so let's just crack on. Here we go. This is great. This is very Trigger. This. Look, I love her putting her face over her hands. Oh, I love this song. This is Straw, Moving to California. What a song. Very weak joke, this. The old, this is an early version of View Blocker, which I did in Full Britannia with an afro.
But if you know, regular watchers of this watch along know that we didn't think much of Big Wig earlier, but that seems to be going strong in the series.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was an easy one, wasn't it?
I quite like it.
I don't like it.
I like how he's very fit.
We could have been so. I mean, I moved on later in later shows to have Laurie blocking views. You know, this is a very minimalist one, but it's the persistence of it that's nice. Look at that. What are you drinking tonight, Sam?
Hello.
I'm on the lager. What are you drinking?
You like a tune?
I'm drinking.
What are you drinking?
On the banjo and drum?
Pre-fume.
You like the tune? I write it.
I'm trying to remember where this is. Oh, this really hurt. This hurt really badly. Actually, I'm actually concussed after this. There's a monkey on the end of the banjo, I think. And the monkey's hat falls off there.
You're doing your version of Roll Out the Barrel.
Yeah, I think so. It's a good song, I think. Oh, we're back to this. Oh, this is nice. So we're starting to strand now.
Yeah.
We've set up the guy, and now this is just passage of time. Oh, I love this. I love the signs. Always good.
Anything you want, I got it.
One of those, please. Oh, one of
She has
those.
such a nervous voice.
No.
The customer is always right.
No, thank you. No,
I don't know why you've got these enormous hands.
Who, me?
Yeah, you're wearing like these big hand gloves.
Oh, those not my hands. No, they're
You're
not.
not selling anything, are you?
I mean, this is actually quite creepy. Now,
Right,
Harry.
try and explain this.
So the Harry Christmas were right near our office, and they go past every day. So we just thought every time we'd hear them, we'd rush down and try and join in their march. But we had to. Oh, I love this. Oh my God, she was beautiful. This woman. She was from Argentina. I remember her even now. I married her. I had 5 children. It's marvelous.
You could read my mind.
I often think like she doesn't look like someone who wants to get a cartoon book reader.
I agree.
Just like an old
What I love this whole sketch.
I like the lager. It's a good
Yeah,
one.
it's the fact that we hated these street performers, but also it's a sort of. This whole thing is a French art movie. It's about an artist on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Look at the man in the background there. Such great trigger characters. And then I just love the slow way. Do you remember once I climbed up?
No, but this one, you keep watching. You try something different this time.
Oh, good. Yeah, because you never knew what I was going to do when I went off, and nor did I. Oh, I did. This is the lion. I love this one.
Yeah.
Please wait. Please wait. Yeah. Oh, I'm doing perspective.
You're doing the perspective measurement thing.
Sorry.
There we go.
Someone just hit me on the head. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Someone just hit me on the head in there. You haven't got £5 for a hospital or anything, have you?
I think we just walked
My
off, left
head's
him
quite
there, and
badly
tried to
injured.
think of a joke.
Have you got 10p? Because I've really been smashed on the head quite badly
Yeah,
here.
not very funny, really. Not great.
Oh.
Here's the Harrys again. So look at that. Every time we've got an extra detail, because we've got to get the Harrys and the headline. Here we are again. That's the same joke, really.
Do you know this group have been in their temple in Soho Square since 1977?
Oh, this is beautiful. So this is really a shit joke, but just a beautiful song by Blur. Actually, that's quite funny. 3,005 bunnies to support. What does it say on the bowl there? What does it say on the little bowl? No time wasters or something. Which is something
No,
wrong
for
with
carrots
that.
or something.
No job, no warrant.
It's a great song. This.
Oh, this is Troll Food. Look at that. But that was a nice juxtaposition between the nervous breakdown rabbit and the nervous breakdown. So we just
I like this
set
joke. I
up
feel
a
like we
roadblock.
probably.
This is in
Okay.
Somerset.
Morning.
We just set up a roadblock. This is like the IR range, just suddenly setting up a roadblock immediately. No, this is
I think we just gave up on it.
These sort of people. This is fake cash I throw in. But for a moment he thinks, oh my God, I've hit pay dirt.
You don't see them doing this anymore.
No, that one never really. Look at that. Right in the hat. Look at that one. Yeah, you're gonna move now, fucker. And there's Jamiroquai just come in, thinking, fuck, I'm gonna have that.
We've just had a phone call.
Oh, I love this one. Fire extinguisher.
Yeah. See, I think
four
this
people roughly
this
matching your
deserved to be in
description,
4.
mucking about
This
with
should have been
fire
much
extinguishers
earlier.
and
I agree.
throwing.
Because they're a little gang themselves.
Right.
They're like, no.
Well, it's just that they
Like
rang
when
through
I think
and said it
of
was in
Park
this alley and
Warden,
that they were throwing
I think of
buns and
this
shouting burn the
particular
witch
gag
I
of
agree.
and then doing
extinguisher.
this.
Well, it's Burn the Witch,
Yeah.
which is one of my favourite sayings, and just the lifting up of the fire extinguisher.
Okay. Well, you understand that I have to follow this through.
Yes,
I'm not
of course,
actually
of course,
insinuating
of
you
course.
might do it, but all I'm
If you
saying
do,
is that we
don't.
get a bit carried away sometimes in the restaurant. Maybe there was a long queue.
There was nothing there, honestly. And then they go, well, there was
Maybe
the
there was a long
Japanese
queue
guy.
and you lost your temper and now you...
No.
No?
It's all so
And
sweet.
this doesn't ring any bells.
What I love is always believe them and then, here we go.
This doesn't ring any bells.
Is this Batman again? If it is, it'd be very disappointing. This is the early public news. Yeah, it's Batman. Yeah, not too funny. The irony now. Oh, there's Paul Young behind, so there's two of us in the room. Look at these American tourists thinking, oh, is this street theatre? I love street theatre. We should have gone straight into the Pizza Hut actually now.
Oh, that would have been good. I think Paul Young does great. Every look he does is great. Look, he does this great little look.
I think Paul
love
was
that.
just angry anyway. Okay, so here we go. I think I'm in combat gear now. Because there's the joke. Yeah. This is Faithless. So this is Hyde Park. We did a whole day of this. There's Matt Gilby as the runner. Nice swap. Nice. The irony is this guy probably is a spy waiting for his connection.
Imagine that. Imagine if that had happened.
This is a no stopping or waiting zone.
I love this guy's face.
So you can't stop here.
So this is on the Strand.
Yeah? Can you...
In
No,
the
Shaftesbury
traffic.
Avenue.
And look at the
Shaftesbury
guy
Avenue.
behind
Thank
going,
you.
what? You've got to be joking.
Well, it's the law. So you've done it again now. This is a no stopping zone, I'm sorry. What? Is it traffic? Well, I mean, there's always an excuse,
There's
but it
always
is
an
the law.
excuse, isn't there, buddy?
Well, that's twice you've stopped now.
No, see, you two.
Sorry.
You two are naff. But God, I love this song so much.
Yeah, this is,
Sir, please,
You know,
I'm
Rolling
going
Stones
to move on.
the
because
great
this is
songs.
When they were
absolutely
good.
no stopping.
Yeah,
it's the law. That's right. It's the law.
it's the law. And this is Zermatt. We'd gone for a skiing holiday, really. We didn't have anything to film. So
Yeah.
I just got this drunk St. Bernard who'd like emptied the contents of his barrel. And now he's just wandering around Zermatt drunk. It just made me laugh.
Are St. Bernards still a part of the kind of snow scene, or is that just
I'm
gone?
not sure St. Bernards ever really were a thing. Has anyone ever been saved by a dog, like in an avalanche? Look at that. I love this, man. It's beautifully shot.
I definitely wouldn't put my money on a St. Bernard finding me in an
No.
avalanche.
Oh, no, a Labrador every time. Right, what are we going here? Forward of the dance. See, that's the joke. Lord of the dance. There we go. Forward of the dance. There's a lot of high comedy going on.
Find the camera. Find the camera. It's
Yeah.
good.
Oh, this is good.
Hello?
So this is a piss take.
Yeah, I
it
like
up.
Do you recognise me?
No.
No?
Do you recognise me? No.
Are you ready to take it on?
So Danny Baker
No,
used to
stand
do
up,
this,
is that
I
Megan?
think, like a Daz
One
challenge.
of the best powders in the world.
See, I think Paul Young looks really
Always
happy
white
when
shirts
he's
in Zap Mega, and we
getting
can
to operate
challenge
a
you to
camera.
find anyone
Yeah.
And you get 10 years free
She's
supply.
brilliant. She's classic
Mega.
Monty
Number
Python
one.
British.
Just bring something that's white out. Let's have a look. Let's do the test.
Let's have a look. Run away! Look at Paul, he wouldn't move there. That's actually the real camera we're using. That's a professional camera there. The lens.
Oh yeah.
That's the only time we use the proper camera. This is in the Avenue, just north of Harrow Road. Oh,
Yeah, I like that.
where's Danny Baker gone?
It's fun.
Beautiful. This is Embrace.
Ken
Ken
Livingston,
Livingston.
we're here at the Moore Galleries for an exhibition of wildlife.
Whatever
art.
happened to him?
Possibly not a lot of
He
people put
became a
you
Nazi.
together with wildlife. Would that be fair? Or
Oh, well, I think people know I've always been interested in
Newts.
newts and frogs.
You see, I
and
scratched my
crocodiles,
head there.
alligators,
For
things
the...
like that, going
This
back
is
to my
Paul
childhood.
Young coming into the background again.
What's, I think
See, again, this is
society
much better
first
than
had
show
its history in
4,
1960s,
I think, as a
I think so.
celebrity.
grown.
It's been good.
Incredible
I've
range
enjoyed it.
of art forms in there.
Here we
Most
go.
amazing lifelike recreations of animals. And
oh, buddy. Oi,
I don't know why he's moving up and down so much, overacting a bit.
do you mind?
Yeah, I think he wants to be on stage,
Do you mind, mate? Not one of yours, is he?
I think he's standing for
I get a
there.
line in
No,
there.
he's standing for
Buddy,
me.
don't-
Excuse
no,
me, buddy.
go
We're
right.
Go
a
on.
shot, okay?
Punch him.
Just move out.
Oh, there you go,
If
buddy.
there's Ken Livingston. Ken Livingston's the only person when I punch him who actually says
Ken
he should
Livingston,
be
we're here
arrested
at,
rather than going
Moore
like Bill
Galleries.
Wyman when I
Should
knock
be
someone
doing
out.
well,
Yeah,
What's the
whatever.
point? You're trying to
Bang. Look at this. Look, no. That's great.
Right.
Anyway, Ken Livingston.
Ken Livingston. You like wildlife?
Let me think. I actually had to engage my thoughts there for a minute.
That was not bad. I like that. I enjoyed that. I thought
We're
that
going
was better
straight
than the
into the
last
second
one.
half. There's no stopping.
Okay, this is great. So this is a China shop. So the joke is very simple. It's a bull in a China shop. That's funny in itself. But then I thought, well, let's have some celebs in it. So this woman here is Carol Decker from Tapao. And what's the joke? What's their big hit?
China
in your hand. And she's got China in her hand. But I remember when we were driving her to this joke, she said, so you've got lots of other celebs? I go, yeah. And she goes, who? I go, Malcolm McLaren, Prince.
Netherlands.
Oh.
Speak Netherlands? Okay, what time do we
Seconds
arrive?
after this sketch, I had a massive nervous breakdown and took 6 weeks off filming.
Next time,
That's true.
you must come and visit
Which is
us.
a shame because this is, I think,
We were starting to peak now.
very good Dutch tourist. This one.
Yeah, my egg must be boiled is the last
Yeah.
words I said. And then I said to Sam, I've got to go home. And that was it.
I'm okay.
Looking for a banana.
Huh?
I'm looking for a banana.
All you get here is food poisoning, my friend.
Oh my god. Better stay away.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that was very simple. I wish all stuff was clear as like that. We really pushed the fat man joke, didn't we?
Yeah, there's a lot of this.
There's a lot of this shit. And it's just not funny. And we probably paid the entire budget of the show on using wings. Paul McCartney's got a new house because of this.
I really like Paul Young. I think he's just good on camera. He goes for it.
He is good on camera, yeah. He had terrible hair. Look at his hair. It's like...
Look, I know it's good. He's in the part.
Thank you for
Here we go.
a lovely evening. Where do you want your choice.
My
What I want
egg.
to do is raise a little team of informants who could possibly
This is me trying
know
to
what was going on in the park.
get an
if they
old
spotted
person to be
anything
my snitch in the
untoward.
park.
We've had a case up there of yeah, there's a gang of them going around calling this one particular man Old Tin Legs and Conker Man. Well, it's very peculiar because it's not the sort of thing you want happening at that age. So,
Conker Man.
at school or something.
Young
yeah.
people, obviously, but
Yeah,
old
but this
people.
is a gang of particularly sort of...
Because the whole joke
quite
the park
vicious
warden was
pensioners doing it,
treating
so we
old
haven't got a
people
description.
as
So what I
though
was
they were
thinking is that maybe
17-year-old youth.
If I could...
I think it makes
find
their
a sort
day.
of-
Like, it's great.
sort
You know,
of
you don't
elderly
want to be
people who
treated
sit
like
here quite often. You can maybe
an old person all the
keep
time.
the word out and
No,
know
not
what
at
the
all.
word down the street is.
Here we go. This is Covent Garden, isn't it? Watch these fuckers stop the moment the cash goes in. They're all like, fuck the violin. We got
I was
a-
wondering. I wonder what they're all doing now.
Look at this, look at this. Look at that. Let's quickly finish the symphony. That's Ed Sheeran.
If you can just
Bomb right there.
eavesdrop on conversations, if possible. Sort of
I'm still trying to
see a
recruit
sort of
people
gang of
here.
elderly people, just try and listen to what they're
Snitches get
saying.
stitches.
If it's anything taunting and stuff, then obviously we'll activate the pigeon plan.
No, fake money.
So, would that be all right?
It's just nonsense. This is poor Paul Young again, just literally gaffer tape behind big early version of waterboarding. I mean, it's funny, but he literally couldn't breathe here.
But when did dunking become waterboarding? What's the difference?
It's all very homoerotic. He was very
I do like the
traumatized.
song a lot. Though.
He took 6 months off after that. I'm sorry, Paul.
Mum's smiling.
Yeah, but the girl is crying, and that sums up these scenes. He literally can't breathe at this moment, but I'm
I
going,
personally
"Don't
think this one's a bit. There's a bit too much going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, but you use the camera in the shopping
Oh,
trolley.
this is we're back in the
which
shopping
Hulk
cart.
then use
Yeah.
later. This is a really lovely, use of camera. You've hidden it. That's
What I
Matt
like
Gilby
is-
on the turnaway. Get out
I
of the
can
way.
hear,
Get out of the way. Oi,
we can hear you laughing in this, which is good.
can you?
There.
Hello, madam.
Hi, madam.
What was that?
What was that?
What?
That I'm doing some.
Yeah, well, you're foreign, madam, so obviously
You
being in
shoplifting?
Britain,
Yeah,
pre-Brexit, you're shoplifting, you
Or
know.
shoplifting.
Somebody just said
It's at
something.
Tesco's now.
Extraordinary. I'm just looking at the fairy liquid.
This joke's
I mean, you're
so
basically
old.
filming women
This
without their
joke's
knowledge
so
of
old.
supermarkets.
Sif was called Jif.
She's definitely not intending to buy that stuff. Stand by.
I think we enjoyed this character so much we just
Yeah.
did it again.
That's exactly what it is. It was just a
I love
case
this
of
character. Look at the look. That's such a British look of please stop.
but it earns a repeat. You listen, you
I
really
think go for it. Imbala,
yeah.
Imbala, Imbala. They applaud. You know why they're applauding? They're going, please go. Oh, look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? You could check. Oh, look, here's a real St. Bernard. What are the fucking chances of that?
I thought they were a myth.
Yes, so did I. My dog is saying, call that a fucking barrel. All right, Brian. Did we pay for that guy to walk past? I don't think we did. So there are real St. Bernards. I think they're tourist traps. They can't.
I think it's more like take a picture with a St. Bernard.
Yeah. Oh, this is the Poetry Cafe again.
This is again an example of like we had so much fun the first time we went back and did it again.
But this is off Covent Garden. This is a real poetry cafe, and basically it's open mic night. Just stand up and read your poem. So I go, all right, I will, and I'll do it through a megaphone. This was much better than any other poem that night.
That's true.
That's what I like. That's the touch. That's like tuning your guitar when it's out of tune anyway. Let me just see that. Blah, blah, blah. We got a review, didn't we, in the Evening Standard? Someone thought I was a real poet.
Yeah, that's right.
Such a taunt. He was going on about like a marvellous rendition of like postmodern poetry. This is New York. This is one scene from New York. That's New York.
That's
Central
one.
Park. I think that's all we used in New York.
Central Park. No, the other one is coming right. Hot on the
Oh no, here we go.
Yes, just up here, but I'm in New York. Yes, I'm just coming downtown. Yes. Yeah, it's 6.
Of course, the irony is when you shout in the mobile New York, people go, shut the
from
fuck
the
up.
Scouts.
Oh, I love this
I was
woman.
just wondering if I can help you
Classic
across the
trigger
road
happy
for my
woman.
badge.
Irish.
Yeah.
No, I'm okay.
I'm
So
okay,
I'm gonna
thank
get
you.
my badge to get someone across the road.
Okay, right.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay. Hang on.
The problem is it doesn't really
Right,
go
back we
anywhere.
go.
That's my problem.
No.
I've got to do it twice and we got
Fulham
it.
Road.
Twice and I get my badge.
Is this Fulham Road?
Hang on.
I
think
don't
it's
think
Fulham
anyone
Road.
cares where this is, but
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
I'm lost here. There's nothing funny going on.
Okay.
But it's
Yeah,
we're
that was terrible.
Yeah, Bill, you're standing right.
just trying to get to episode 6
We're
finale.
desperately trying to get to episode 6 where we've saved about 4 absolute talkers. But
think
this,
that's good.
what a fucking song. This is Love and Rockets, the greatest band that were never big. And this is a song called Haunted. And it is just, 20 years later, it still is the greatest
Are
fucking
you going to
song
do
in the
a
world.
Spotify playlist?
Yeah, I put up Spotify playlists for all these shows so we can look it up. But this is, just if you want to take one song from Trigger Happy, look up Love and Rockets and play Haunted when the minutes drag. It's just, oh, it's beautiful. This was
Where do you want to go?
Oh
Where
no,
you
not
to?
again.
In.
Place.
Okay, I'll get you a cab.
Yeah, I mean, if you think
Taxi!
nothing happened on the first one.
Just across the road.
I
Yeah.
can't get my badge if I don't get you a cab.
I mean, this
at
is
some point.
essentially kidnapping at this stage
Hang on.
now.
Taxi!
That was Nisa, which is now a, I don't know what,
the rise of wine
Oz,
is in
I love this,
Britain.
Oz Clark. I met him the other day. It was all very embarrassing. He tried to remind me of this happening. And I
He
just
did.
pretended I didn't know who he was. So look, there's me scratching my head, which means
That's the cue.
it's a sign for the Previa to approach.
Cheaply and
Here we go.
enjoyably nowadays, which they never used to be able to do before.
Wait, it's Matt Gilby.
Hey.
Sorry, Oz.
Sorry.
Look at him. Look at him. He's like, really? You
Sorry,
interrupt my words?
What? Have you?
They're going to the cricket.
Is this your guy?
What?
Is this one of your guys?
They've got a ticket for the test.
Test match.
Test match, sorry. Let's go. Let's go.
I love that Previa so much. See ya. And now you're left with him.
But keep watching because there's a lovely little bit after the credits.
Did he just say to you? He's got a ticket for the test and he's dashed off. Now I don't know what that means.
Oh, that was good.
Keep watching though before we turn it off.
Dave was the drummer in my band and was our editor, amazing. Paul Young, now big director. Matt Gilby, he's in telly. Sarah Baldwin, Miles Pullo, Alex Jackson Long. Of course, she was a big part of it. Produced and directed by Dom Joy and Sam Cadman. Indeed.
You're Dom now, no longer Dominic.
We drove past again just to rub it in. I love that.
See, that was worth the wait. All right.
So we've got another one coming. Let's pause it. That was fun. Have we got time for another one? Yes, we do.
How long have we got?
Well, we've got to start it in the next 2 minutes. Let me check a couple of questions because I don't know how to do this. Love and Rockets. This is the only.
True. They did cut the bit where Ken said you should be locked up because he did say that, didn't he?
He did, yeah. So someone said this is the only poem I can quote in its entirety, blah, 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 which is absolutely true. The St. Bernard scenes were weird. I think they were just real. There was some guy wandered around Zermatt. You'd have your photo taken with the St. Bernard. But I think it was a bit like, do you remember we had this joke that we absolutely loved in Baker Street where Sherlock Holmes was supposed to live.
Oh, yeah.
There's a Sherlock Holmes museum. And there was a man, I think he was a Bosnian, whose job was just to dress as a Victorian policeman. And he would just stand outside and nod to tourists coming in. So every time we drove past that, if we had nothing to do, we'd stop the van and I'd run up to him pretending that I didn't know he wasn't a real policeman. I go, someone's taken my wallet, please help me. And he goes, no, I am.
I'm just an actor.
And we did it about 20 times. And he goes, no, not a real policeman. So in a sense, that was the same thing. With the St. Bernard and Zermatt, I think if there'd been a real avalanche and someone said, quick, send the St. Bernard up, he'd be like, no, I'm good. Right. Should we crack on?
Yeah, so we're going to go 4B, Watchalong 4B.
Okay, can you tell us a bit more about what was the trigger for your 6-month break? It wasn't a 6-month break. It was 6 weeks. I'd had massive panic attacks since I was about 18, get very bad anxiety. And then when I was making Trigger Happy, everything was brilliant. And then I started to feel really weird for 3-4 days. And then literally that scene in Sloane Square, something terrible happened. I had like an out-of-body experience. Panic attack. And I remember coming to you and just saying, Sam, I've got to go. And you go, what do you mean? And we were in the middle of making this amazing show. And I just went home. I got diagnosed with clinical depression. And I just sat at home for 4 weeks. And the insurers were going, if he doesn't come back in 5 weeks, we're going to close it down. And I remember thinking, this is insane. I'm finally doing the thing I want to do. The show's so good. And it's all going to fuck up. And in the end, I forced myself back. It was terrible. It was horrible. But a lot of the humor in Trigger Happy, I think, comes from that. You know, like most of my jokes are people on the verge of a nervous breakdown, people not quite coping. It's very weird. So
well, and I guess after that, we definitely made it. By that point we kind of knew what we were doing a bit more, so we could make it. It wasn't because there was it was a big kind of like adrenaline high and low and high and low, and that's probably not very good for you for a long time.
I don't think it is. It was up, down, because it was like, we got to start. We won't finish this second one.
Here we go.
So this is the second one. You should be paused. You should be on Trigger Happy TV, Watchalong 4B, and it's Espresso Bars, which is in Soho, I think. Are we ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. This will be a big mobile, I presume, and this will be a joke about mocha fucker latte or something.
Yes! Yeah, no, I'm just getting a skinny cappuccino latte!
Yeah.
Molto grande! Yeah!
Look at the guys sitting there, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah! Ciao!
I love that.
And who knew coffee would get even more absurd? You know, like
because at that time, coffee had gone mental.
Yeah.
And you know, we were like, that's it really. But now, I mean, that seems such simple days, doesn't it? Someone's loving the Young Businessman of the Year. Do you remember that one where I turn up at a
Oh, I love that.
and then the
suitcase falls
just
open.
a bottle of whiskey.
And you're not wearing
That was
socks.
very much me.
I've just dropped my
This is
contact
good.
lens.
See, I
Oh,
like
is
this
it?
one.
Blind as a bat, just there somewhere.
Is this good?
My contact
Well, I
lens.
like it because I like what you do. It's
Here,
just
down
classic
there
Dom.
Am I going to now do something else? Okay, yeah, that's quite good.
Just down there, just by the line.
It's just, we always wanted to make a show called The Time Wasters, didn't we? Which was basically just wasting people's time. Yeah, someone's noticed no socks on, which is always, oh, this is good. So we made this up.
Yeah.
We walked past
Anthony
this guy,
Roderick,
spotted him, and I said, film this, and I made it up.
Lemonia, Prince Felipe.
Lemonia was a Greek
Antonius
restaurant we used to go to in
Julius
Primrose
Jolly.
Hill.
The third.
That's good.
Stone Roses. That is funny. It is funny. See, that's better than, that's good.
But you got to set it up, you know.
A phone call to
Here
the
we go.
park office of a
See,
gentleman
again,
of
I
your
think this
appearance,
is better than show
sort of
5.
break dancing
I can
body
know what's
popping for
happening here.
money.
Beg your pardon?
Great
Be it.
suit.
You must be joking.
Is this-
You know how
I mean, the
I
part
am?
warden
Does
is
this ring
very
bells?
Beano. Do you know what I mean? A lot of characters in
just
Trigger Happy were
several-
Viz or Beano. These sort of characters that don't really exist. There is no part warden. No one
I mean, this is
dresses
a
like
slightly
that.
serious matter.
They're
Some
called
people have-
community
have
rangers
pointed
now and things
you
like
out
that.
as someone who's been doing that. I mean, does this ring any bells?
Yeah.
Look at that.
What we got is we got two.
Oh,
codes.
this
We've
is
got the new
good.
one, Trigger Happy
So Paul
Code
Young there
and this
on
is a
thing. That's your
classic
friend
code, which I can't tell
Sam.
you what it is,
Who's
but
a sound man now.
blindfold
Yeah,
on,
this
take
is
both
outside
sides, which one you like
Whiteley's.
best.
Yeah,
And
I like
like
this
this
a lot.
theory. So this comes from that ad where you do the blind taste. Beautiful
The
song
Pepsi
by
Challenge.
Pete. This was funny, but as usual, what do? Run away.
Well, no, you're going to see. We do this. We have a few goes at this.
But you know what's good about this? Everyone understood the concept, so it's
Yeah.
not like weird what we're asking. Everyone had seen the ad. Run away! Run away!
Some good comedy running there.
Look at Paul Young. He even runs weird. I love this.
And he's just
This is
talking.
very
He's
much
saying, "Oh,
the
it
tree
tastes
falls
like."
in the wood and no one's there.
Breakdancing.
Left that behind, did he?
Yes, whoever he was.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
he must have scalped in a hurry.
Yes,
Yeah,
he must have. Oh,
Whoever he was.
I remember it.
I'm afraid. In one way, I am sorry because I can't do it anymore because.
What do you mean? You used to do it.
absolutely know
You
how
used to do it.
Oh my God, I've
In the
got the
park.
lines.
Were you one of the people
This
who
is
used
so
to do this?
beautiful. This is music from a
You know
film
we've
called
had
Le
a space of these in the
Professionnel with
park.
Jean-Paul Belmondo. And I loved this as a kid, so I just wanted to use it. This is off Soho Square. Such a beautiful song.
Chinatown.
It's all very French cinema, this. Because these started with us on CCTV camera. It was all about what, if you're someone just watching CCTV, what the fuck are you thinking is going on? And we used to pan down from it. This is great. This is just
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I
for
like
coming.
this one. Where
this
was
is
it?
the golf
Like,
guy, the
first part of
bowling
the
guy.
video
This is a
to
man who
teach you
shouldn't be
how to
training
do the
any
long
sport.
jump, okay?
I think it was called Long Jump
I don't know how
Instructor.
many
Was
of you
the
have done the long
title.
jump
Yes.
before, but the best thing to do is
What I
once
like
we
is
do a
like, I
jump,
don't know if you've done any
we
long
observe
jump
it, we see
before.
the
All these
technique,
people were
and then we
professional.
And you say,
athletes.
"Get me
Everybody
get
does
excited."
jumps, okay? Sure.
Yeah.
Do a jump now. You
That was
know
my
what-
favourite sketch. You
we
remember
see
when I
what
did a
happens.
cat?
Can we
Get the
get-
cat
let's go.
excited.
Can we have the thing? Come on, please.
Here we
What
go.
are they thinking?
Get the guy excited. Get me excited. I'm really going to be good. Do you remember the joke we always wanted to do? I wanted to play cricket, hit the ball, run, and then just keep running. I think I'm still smoking. We really should have thought through some of these jokes. What the fuck is going on? It's always the look back is good.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember where this is. This is Charlotte Street. Here we go.
Hey?
Hey?
What?
What?
Nothing.
That's again the shirt. The stripes are made from gaffer tape. No. This is me trying to look like. Don't worry about it.
I'll do.
Whenever has a burglar worn a mask,
Do you need any?
a striped shirt,
No.
and a bag saying swag?
Hey? You don't need any.
Someone said, did you go up to random people or was it arranged? For fuck's sake, keep up. Do you understand what Trigger Happy's about? Of course they're all fucking random. That's the whole point. I love that. Speak to me, someone. God, what a song. So beautiful. You were on a balcony here, weren't you? You had a lovely,
Yeah.
vantage point.
Yeah, it was a great.
Because normally you'd be across the street and the bus would ruin the shot.
No, but there's this kind of pedestrian walkway.
Yeah. This is a bit cheap. This is a bit
Yeah,
jackassy.
this is not great.
But this is just me being angry.
I'm sick of people taking photos of me! Stop it!
This has been nicked. That joke, which is a shit joke anyway, has been nicked by shit YouTube people. I
That
love
isn't
this.
great. I love it.
This is so us. This is Sophie B. Hawkins, an amazing song anyway. We like the coming off the headlines. I love this. Just shit mice. Look at us.
There's the premiere.
Stop.
Grafton Way.
Oh,
near Great Portland Street.
Right. There's the premiere again. We should have been sponsored by Toyota.
Yeah, if we've been smart.
A little music. A little music to
This
chill.
is
the British Museum.
The British Museum.
Yep.
You see, I think where these work is I genuinely think I have musical talent. And I'm trying to make it beautiful. I'm not trying to make it awful. I just
She's a
don't
good,
have
good
talent.
trigger-happy member of the public, that lady.
Yes, the songs were all picked by me, apart from Pets, which Sam chose. But yeah, this is my soundtrack. Sophie B. Hawkins, what a song. I love Oh, Sam, we had fun.
It was a good strand, this one.
Oh, this was good. It's so funny.
Hello?
What's weird is we realised here
Yeah.
that the snow
No,
deadened
no,
the
no,
audio.
yeah.
So actually he wasn't really shouting very loudly here.
Yeah.
We had to put that sign up, obviously.
Yeah, cracky up and lovely. Yeah, very quiet. Yeah, lovely. Ciao.
This is Drug Buddy, so it's got to be Stuffed Dog. Yeah, we're still milking that.
Where's that one?
This,
High Speed
I think
Ken.
this is Chalk Farm.
Hi.
I couldn't find it online.
Appointment for my dog outside.
I even looked up the
Look at the
vet.
dog. I love this dog. Oh, look, there's a real dog now. Look.
I don't know.
See, that's what I love about dogs. Even if they come up and think that's a dead dog, they go,
Yeah,
I'm
energy
still going to
biscuits,
sniff the
something like
arse.
that.
It's
Still
just
worth
my right.
Still
It's
worth
my
a
right.
sniff. Never know. This,
Yeah,
this
the
I
old
think is the
house
worst.
back here. This
the
is a
worst
terrible
of it.
joke about a computer virus, isn't it? I bet.
Yeah.
When we didn't even know what a virus was.
So we're at the bottom of the 5th episode. This is where you
Yeah,
put
these are the lowest
the
jokes.
weakest. Yeah.
Has this got a virus?
I've got a virus. The computer guys go,
And,
what? I go, you see,
so we
because
can't
virus
record
sounds
that.
like virus. Now, of course, not very funny. Here we go. We really milked that dead dog, so to speak.
Got a lot out of that dog.
Yeah, we got a lot out of that. That dog's going, I loved him. Oh, this is nice though. Always nice, the old, what the fuck was that? Good to see Kay Burley from Sky News there as early work as a vet. Oh no, not the faint. This is desperate now. This is desperate stuff. This is desperate.
This would have been a quiet afternoon back in the office.
Yeah, this is literally, we had a long lunch and thought, fuck, we got to film something. This is desperate.
Let's bang this out and then just
Yeah, it's terrible
call it a day.
Oh, hello. Oh, someone's brought me a pizza.
Oh.
I'm okay. Getting hot.
What? I don't mind, thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I have a chef.
What pizza do you like? What topping is that?
I always go very, very spicy. So this is look at this, a big crowd now.
I
I'm
do
so
like this little
embarrassed
bit.
now.
You watch
I
how
hate
you do.
That is the worst joke we ever did, I think, probably.
No, I think computer virus is worse.
No, I think.
Tamara
Oh,
Beckwith, you're,
so Tamara Beckwith is
celebrity
just
farmer.
not even a
How do you
celebrity.
enjoy it? Did you
She's
call
just
that
a
drink
sort of
yourself?
I made it.
socialite.
Did you?
I went to
Yes, I
school
know
with her
the
actually,
You made me one.
and
earlier
she's
as well.
vaguely thinking, "Did I shag you?" Because we're like, she's slightly confused. I'm smoking away. We're off the Fulham Road here. We're having lots of drinks, and I'm just thinking, "Fuck it, I've got to run away."
I looked up on Wikipedia.
Sweet stuff.
She's still she's still called a socialite.
How's it,
That's what
how's
she
it been
does.
being a barmaid?
At the time,
So far, so good.
she
I'm
was
really
one of the
enjoying
it
myself.
girls. Do you
Yeah.
remember when they called
But
people
so
it
if all else
girls?
fails, I know.
I used to call them
that I'm
cleverly
quite happy. I don't
shit
wanna be-
girls.
I don't think a pub would have quite the same sort of
That was-
pull for me.
Yeah, never mind.
if you pardon the pun.
So,
But I'm quite enjoying being a bar girl.
I like my collar being outside my
Yeah.
jacket.
You know,
I like
hope
to
you're
think
not
that
driving
was
or anything. Oh,
on
gosh, that's
purpose,
awful.
but actually it wasn't. I was just badly dressed.
It's tasty,
Pour it
isn't it?
yourself.
And you know, I convinced some guy who came in, a real kind of sort of yuppie type,
Yeah, I
who
just
wanted
don't care,
3
love. I
vodka
genuinely
tonics to
couldn't
have
care
for
less.
I think he's
got an ice chill. I convinced him to have 3 of these. They're called Absolute Stars.
Literally, I don't care.
Delicious,
The
isn't
viewers
it?
don't care.
See, look, your
No one
colours
fucking
coming
cares.
back and everything.
Did we have an idea what you were going to do, or we
No.
literally just
I
winging
knew
it?
I was going to run away because
I
of
don't think you should have any
this.
more of this.
Look at that vista. You know it's a runaway here.
Sorry.
I think he's feeling a bit woozy.
He's feeling a bit woozy.
Oh, that's disgusting.
What do you mean that was disgusting? You're not going to say it was disgusting.
So this evening was to promote her vodka. So I'm being rude about her vodka.
Sorry.
Is he alright?
No,
must
he's
be
not all right. He fucking hates you. Is
It
that
must
the
be
hard time?
awkward, like you say, when you bump into these people now.
Yeah.
Like,
Not really.
do
I
you
think
acknowledge
you're-
it, or you just?
This is Soho Square.
Yeah.
So everyone here now runs TV.
Exactly. This is actually the second big mobile in a park.
We're so running out of ideas
Yeah.
at this stage. And I hope Series 2 really ramps it up. We're in Paris here. More March.
So we would have literally done that portrait artist in episode 1 in the morning, and then kind of hung around and
then thought, we're in Paris. Fuck it. Have we brought the wig with us?
got this and said that's lunch.
I'm thinking, yeah, we've done 2 things. Long lunch, everybody. I know a nice brasserie near the Gare du Nord. Someone said before social distancing. Yes, this was 20 years ago.
I'd love to see the photographs they took.
That sweatshirt I'm wearing, I remember buying on our New York trip.
Ah. That was when, like, you'd go to New York and buy clothes and bringing them back was kind of, you know, that was cool.
Oh my god, it was
exotic.
proper cool. It was proper cool. We were like skate.
Now it's like the same wherever you buy it.
Yeah.
And if you can't, then I get my badge. Would that be all right? Yeah? So can I ask you to close your eyes for 10 seconds?
Can I ask you to close your eyes? I've got a handgun. This is terrible.
I like this one. I thought you were going to pick up a little leaf, but you don't.
Yeah, I
even do
didn't know
that.
what I was going to do here. I like this one.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah, I like this.
Look at this. Fucking great. I hate joggers, so it's great.
I think we should have done more with this character.
Oh no, not the heart attack. Don't get the heart attack. Oh my. I'd forgotten that one. I like that. Listen to me.
Oh, it's a great song.
It's great to watch 2 old men laugh at their jokes. But
Hamish McDougall, and this is my music.
Hamish McDougall. So Stacey, my wife, is McDougall. So that was a bit of a nod to her.
This is another. We liked it so much the first
Well,
time
we
we
liked
decided
it
to do it
because
again.
I just can't get. I finally worked out how to get sound from the bagpipes, and it cost us quite a lot to rent them. So we thought, fuck it, we better kind of use them. I think we're going to run out of time.
Are we?
Yeah, I think so. Before we've even finished this show, which is going to be so us.
This has got about 8 minutes.
Yeah, and I think we've got 6 minutes.
I'm sorry, but I just don't like it.
Well,
I'm
that's
sorry,
not the end
but
of the
I just
world.
don't like it. Here we go. There's a lot of fainting.
A lot of fainting.
Yeah. That's nice, though. She's literally, at the moment, still thinking we're filming, going, I think I like A more than
Yeah.
B.
I can taste cherries in A,
But
but B, I...
park office, someone complaining that someone in your description was playing football.
Me?
This is the call we just had.
I'm
See anyone playing football
184 years old.
Right. Right, because you know
The
football
Bowery?
is actually illegal. It's just that this.
Yes.
Here we go.
Attention.
Oh, that's good.
That's nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I can assure you I'm 77. I've not been playing football.
Yeah.
Okay, but you
There's
understand
always an
there's a lot of
excuse, isn't there?
things when they happen. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not that the park staff want to stop people having fun.
We all like a laugh.
Football. If
Don't
you
get me
wanna play
wrong.
football, there's
I'm no party
five-a-side
pooper.
places and stuff where you can go and, you know, smash home a goal. Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
But in future, if you know, if you do want to, then just
Don't.
outside the park is fantastic.
This is not great.
No, it's not. But what an amazing song. The Blue Nile, Tinseltown in the Rain.
It also seems to be almost dark.
Yeah. Well, this will have been a day where we've had a long lunch, and we thought we've got to film something before it gets dark. This is just dead Santa in a bin. I like it. Oh, I love this one. No, I don't. We were obsessed with those big checks that you got in, you know, people show the big check in charity stuff. And you get given that. How the fuck do you cash them?
That must be the day we shot it on.
Yeah.
July 7th of February.
Tony Austin, who signed it, was the guy that ran Paramount Comedy Channel.
That's right.
Remember?
Yeah.
He looked like Frank Cannon.
By the way, Comedy Lab, November 1998.
Fucking hell. Oh, look at this. So beautiful. Mona Lisa in 5 minutes, no beards, 50% off small faces.
So the pilot was 1998,
Fuck.
November.
Where's
So
the
it's like
time gone, Sam?
a long time.
Help, I am prisoner. That was normally my favourite. What's it going to say? Help, help. Just gone for help, help, help. Okay, that's fine.
It must have been cold because you're wearing gloves.
No, I think that was more a symbol of, you know, mental breakdown. You know, the more homeless you get, the more clothes you wear. To me, I am those pigeons, really. Just lost. Oh, this is funny. This is
I like
with
this.
Scrubs, and I'm using a Monopoly get out of jail free.
Good prop.
That's actually a great idea.
So obviously his needs greater than mine. Yeah, my brother's actually in there. In the prison? Yeah, I've got to get out of jail free.
Because I've done this before, because I've done a joke in the Mark Thomas comedy product where I kicked a ball into Wormwood Scrubs and then got up as a schoolboy going, can I have my ball back? There's Wormwood Scrubs.
No, that's a prison.
Look at that edit. Beautiful. Paul Young's just legged it already. Yeah, well done. Sam's thought about it.
No, he's got to hang around to hand over the drinks.
Yeah, yeah, but the panic is you want it to work. Now, what have we left him to do here? Is that it?
This is good.
Oh, we just repeated the same joke. Oh,
Yeah.
brilliant. Oh, my God, so good.
Yeah,
So I think one of these is my girlfriend Izzy.
that's correct.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. God, that's good.
How to get to the Covent Garden?
Yeah, I'm just trying to finish off episode 5 here, mate. So just, seriously, just keep talking and we'll just crack on.
If you can make this last a minute, it'd be great.
I think we're about to be cut off, so see you next week, everyone.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh, I want the last.
No, I think we got about 2 more minutes.
Okay.
Oh my God, that's easy. That's my girlfriend at the top.
In the red.
It's so funny, I forgot about that.
And you can tell, look, she's giggling.
This is so funny, though. This is like a Mexican, it's amazing. This is a good air.
Yeah, and I think that, well, I think the
Oh my God,
taste
it's
test.
Posh Tiger. I love Posh Tiger.
I sent you a Posh Tiger. Can I ask you to just sign for a receipt, please?
You didn't order a Posh Tiger? I love that. I love Posh Tiger so much.
It's just there.
A posh tiger.
Look at him. He was so likable, Posh Tiger.
How you doing? All right.
I would order a Posh Tiger. Well, my friends, the time has come. Oh, yeah, here we go. That's a terrible joke.
Yeah, this is not good.
That's a terrible joke. We just thought we've got this massive photo of me. Let's just use it.
Just put it above that with a frame. Yeah? But enjoy it.
It's quite funny. I love Posh Tiger. We're about to disappear, guys, so...
It'd be nice if we end it on a bit of Lionel Richie, though.
We've got a minute remaining, so see you next week.
One each, or...
Oh, I like
You want to
this.
have grapefruit, do you?
Yeah. This was a big health and safety problem here.
Lovely.
So,
Oh,
Sam,
that's
we've got
right, yeah.
51 seconds left, so we're not going to make the end of the show. I'm really sorry, but that's very trigger happy.
Yeah?
That's our health. That's our health and safety covered
I
there.
think someone insisted we gave them a riot shield.
That's true. That's right.
Yeah, yeah,
That's me laughing.
yeah. Oh, I'm glad we got Posh Tiger in there. 32 seconds remaining. See you next week, Sam. Anything planned this week?
Not really.
No.
So Tim Rice, tell us a bit about
Tim Rice, he got so angry about this. Bit of a tosser. I'll be honest with you. We're not going to make the end of this, but just to let you know, guess what? I have a headache, I run away. Yeah, you're starting to see a formula. We got 10 seconds.
sorry.
I wonder
Tim
if he wrote.
Rice.
I wonder if he wrote the other.
See you next week, guys.
Yeah.
Be great.
That's all right.
Bye.
Did he write any